everyone, welcome. We're just going to go through a quick kind of home program for you to work on. Quick kind of 15-20 minute, just a little routine covering all bases. So hope you enjoy following me through this. So let's start off just bringing the feet together. We'll turn out to 10 and 2. We'll take those heels then out and just ground yourself just down and just onto the mat. We'll just take a breath in just to prepare. And as you breathe out, we'll lift the shoulders, roll down through the back of the neck. We'll soften just through the backs of the knees as we melt down towards the toes. Head's heavy, the arms are heavy. We'll take a breath on in. And we'll breathe out to tuck the tail under. We'll slowly, gently uncurl, peeling back up through the spine. Head comes up last. Lovely. From here we slide the arms just out and we squeeze the shoulder blades to open up. Breath out to slide forwards. In to squeeze and open up the body. Last one here, gliding out. Squeeze to come on in. We'll slide those arms just up then to the ceiling. We'll breathe out to drop the hands behind the head as we take a rotation around. A breath in to come back to the centre. Breathing out to rotate around. You can do as many as feels comfortable here. Trying just to increase your rotation a little more each time. And we settle into the middle. Hands then melt down just in front. Keeping with that theme of rotation, let's breathe out to open up. Rotate, following the hand behind. And a breath in to sweep and swim that arm back through. Other side, sweeping, opening, twist through the spine, hips stay forwards. A breath in to come through. One more each side. And bring those hands then back to the centre. Relax and release. Staying just in parallel, we'll sink the bottom back. We'll sweep the hands forward, taking a squat. Think about sending your bottom back to the back of the mat. Well engaged through the glutes and a little lift through the core as we come up. Down and up, down and up. Adding in, if you want, little holds to challenge you, little pulses, pulse, 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 and press to stand. From here we can take just a slightly wider squat, so your feet will be just that little bit bigger than hip width distance apart. We're going to do the same again, this time sinking into the hips a little lower and squeeze to come up, sinking down and up. Down and up. Arms sweeping up to shoulder height. We press to come back down. 2 more. And again, challenging yourself if you want. Little holds here as we pulse, 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 pulse. 3, 2, 1. And we press to come back up. Now we toe heel just back just into parallel. And we finish this little standing section with another roll down. If roll down doesn't suit your body, take that corkscrew instead as a little alternative. A breath in, breathing out. We'll lift and we'll drop, we'll meld back down. Head's heavy, arms are heavy. Take that little hanging hold at the bottom. Bend the knees, tail tucks under, and we slowly uncurl. Peel yourself on up. Head last to come up. And we're all done standing. Let's take yourself down just onto your mat, just from here. Coming onto your mat, you're balancing yourself just into all fours. You can use a quick cat and camel to help get yourself settled. We engage through the core here, and we breathe out to slide straight away into opposite arm, opposite leg swimming. The core is engaged. We keep the hips nice and still here. We're sliding the limbs out to either end of the room and slowly in. Couple more each way. And then settle into the middle. From here, take the hands a little further away. Drop the hips down into the space just to take that little quarter plank. Rotate the arms in and towards us. And from here, engaging the core, we bend, taking the body down to the mat and press and push away. Bending down to the mat, press and push away. A little bit tougher here, hitting up the back of the arms. So we're just here for as many as you feel comfortable doing. Pressing up. And in between, just taking a little child's pose just to relax, release, just let everything go. We come come back on up and back into all fours. So then open up through one hand. As we open up, we turn to face the fingertips. And we breathe out just to feed through and underneath, threading the needle. A breath in to open on up. And a breath out to feed under. In to open up. Out to feet under. And we come back to the centre here, easing just to cat camel. And then you just repeat just on the other side. From here we're going to take yourself just down and just to our mats. Taking a little head pillow or just a little cushion at home. We're sliding that bottom arm out. We take the head pillow just in and underneath, and we bring yourself here just into our basic clam position. Now if you have a band at home, you can hook a band in through the top foot, but you can just as easily do it without. Press that hip down long and away. Imagine having a little ice cube under the waist that you were lifting up and away. We're going to take that top leg up and just in just to our clam lift. And from here we're going to breathe out to press that leg down long, and a breath in to draw in. Out to press out. In to come in. Repeating about 10 to 12 here on this first exercise, our high leg press. We then just take that leg down long and straight, and we kick forward with the toes. We flex and drive back with the heel. Kicking forward with the toes, flex and drive back. Forwards and back. Forwards and back. Again, 10 to 12 before we settle into the middle. We bring that knee back up and into the chest, but a little higher this time. From here we hold and we high clam. Open and close. Open and close. A little bit of light core here to help out. Keep that hip long. 10 to 12. And we relax and release. Top hip gets a little rough if it needs it. And we take just a little stretch by taking that heel into the bottom and stretching and lengthening. Holding here. Pressing the hip forward, drawing that knee back. 30-second hold. And then we relax. Repeat just straight away, just over and on the other side. But from here we're just going to let ourselves come down and just onto our back. Taking yourself just into a rest position, just in neutral. We're softening down at the ribs. We're making sure that we've got nice points of contact with the mat. We take the hands just up and overhead to begin. We engage through the core. And from here, we're going to just slide the arms overhead and slowly come back in. Level 1. Level 2, we slide one leg out with the arms and come on in. From here, if that feels comfortable, we take a single leg tabletop, out and in. And if we're really comfortable, we just glide up and into our double tabletop, lengthening out and in. If it feels comfortable, add in that little head lift. Breath out to go out, in to come in. And move 10 each leg here if we can. Legs drop down, head relaxes, hands come down. We interlock the hands just behind the head. Take the thumbs just down the edge of the neck. The shoulders drop down and away from the ears. Soften down at the rib cage. We take a breath in. Breathing out, we slide the ribs down to the hips. We curl up into slowly and gently lower. We track our vision just along the ceiling as we lift and as we slowly lower. Lifting and lowering. We've got 16 here before we take a break. A quick rest here, and then from here we're going to add in our oblique prep. So we're coming up through the centre, and at the top we squeeze the rib over down into the opposite hip and then lower. Again, lifting up, take that rib down and over to the opposite hip to centre and lower. 8 each side, 16 in total. Dropping back through centre. Once we're there, we just relax the arms, take the knees into the chest, a little softness side to side. And we drop that left leg then down, pop the right heel just over and on the thigh. Press a little on the inner knee just to open up through the hips. And we scoop that left leg up and towards us, taking our figure of 4. Breathing to relax into the stretch. Holding for about 30 seconds, and then we relax and swap over. Other side and repeat. 30 seconds again, and then we would relax. We bring the knees together, we take ourselves just onto our side, and we ease ourselves just up and into sitting. We can kneel, we can be cross-legged sitting. We just let one hand rest down, we slide the rib cage over as we take just a side body stretch just down. Couple breaths in and out. Relaxing down through the centre, slowly uncurl. We do the same just to the other side. Rolling down through the centre, we slowly uncurl. We interlock the fingers, we breathe out to send the hands away, stretch and spreading the shoulder blades apart. And then we take those hands from here just up and overhead, we lengthen and we relax and release. Lovely stuff everyone. A little quick routine for you to do at home. Just be aware of your own limitations but enjoy exercising. Thank you very much.